Yes, 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 it's Coach Dave, Wolfpack 33. Oh, welcome to Workout of the Day 220921. We give away our free workouts. Let's get right into the warm-up. It's a 3-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. 10 jumping jacks. If you have any kind of mobility issue, just slow down those jumping jacks. Then 5 air squats. Heels are under the hips. Knees track outside the pinky toes. We break at the hips and go back for 5. 1 inchworm. Walk out, do the best push-up you can. Walk it back. On those jumping jacks today, you could do side-to-sides, Navy SEALs. The purpose of the jumping jacks is to elevate our heart rate because we're going to need our heart today. Greetings from Mexico. Coach Dave, Wolfpack 33. Still at the Airbnb. It's hurricane season. The mosquitoes are insane. So if you see me swatting at things, it's probably flying bugs today. We're going to use that inchworm because we're using some of our upper body today with burpees and up-downs. Yeah, there. Crazed man swings towel at invisible bugs. Today's workout is called Crystal's Revenge. Our dear friend Crystal out on the east coast of Canada is in Wolfpack Silver Club. And I said, send me a brutal workout to do. And she sent me 5 rounds of absolute joy today. We tweaked it slightly for the at-home crowd, but let's get our warm-up in. 10 jumping jacks, 5 air squats, 1 inchworm. On those air squats, if you need to modify and use a chair or a stool or a bench, remember to squeeze your glutes. We break at the hip. We go down to parallel, and then we squeeze our bum to come up. Trying to keep those knees out wide so we externally rotate the hip joint, and we're breathing in and out at the top only, never at the bottom. Inchworm, give me your best possible quality push-up today. It'll get you stronger. You're going to be using those push-up muscles in the mountain climbers and burpees today. Are you ready for the workout? It's 5 rounds for time, 10 kettlebell swings, 10 goblet squats, 30 mountain climbers, and 10 burpees. That's a total of 60 reps per round, 5 rounds in total of 300 reps. I'm going to set a hard cap of 20 minutes. If you can't finish in 20 minutes, you could just cap yourself at the 20-minute mark, or you can take as long as you want to finish today. It's totally up to you. Mentally, I'm setting myself 5 rounds, 20 minutes. That's 4 minutes a round. I should be fine. Killing bugs is part of the warm-up. Yes, we have scorpions. Yes, we have tarantulas. None of them have shown up in any of the workouts yet, but I have killed them in my living room. Not tarantulas, just scorpions. Tarantulas are pretty harmless as long as you don't let them bite you. My buddy has them in his backyard, but we don't have any here in the gated community where we're staying. So let's go through the points of performance today on the various moves. Remember, a kettlebell is a swing, not a squat. So you go back and hinge forward by squeezing the glutes and extending the hips. It's a hinge, not a squat. You can use 1 dumbbell, a backpack full of books, a boat anchor, whatever you got. Hips go back, squeeze. And today I'm going about eye height. If you're ambitious, you can swing the kettlebell over your head. As you notice, I have windows everywhere. I don't want to swing at the windows. Do not overextend. Go to vertical and squeeze the glutes inwards. Save that low back. Today I'm doing 10 goblet squats. You could do 10 jumping air squats. If you have a small weight, breathe in at the top. Drop to parallel. Squeeze the glutes to come up. Yes, holding the kettlebell in front of you is hard. That's kind of the point. 10 of those. A mountain climber, you go down into the plank position. I have to use a towel because I'm on slick tiles. 1, 2, 3. Every time you do a toe tap. Ooh, look at me. I'm going fast. Danger, danger. Going fast has its ramifications on your engine. You're doing 30. One means one toe goes in and taps and goes back. So for your burpees today, you can do an up-down, which is half of the top of the burpee. You could step back or jump back, squeeze your glutes, and come vertical. Today, my burpee is going to be all the way to the floor, either stepping or jumping back, and then stepping or jumping forward and squeezing my glutes fully at the top. I'm going to try to police myself. If I don't extend my hips, it's a no rep. 10 burpees. So, 10 swings, 10 squats, 30 mountain climbers, 10 burpees, 5 rounds for time. If you're unconditioned or brand new, do 1 round, do 2 rounds, do 3 rounds. I did 5 rounds because that's what Crystal gave me. Thanks, Crystal. Here's a clue. It's going to be hard because it's pure fire on the lungs. Just pace yourself. Be careful of your surroundings. Hold on to the kettlebell. 3, 2, 1, go. We're doing 10 of these. Inhaling and exhaling at the top. Extending the hips. And it's the hip drives, not the shoulders, not the arms. The power is radiating from the core, the girdle. And then, woo, nice grab, Dave, right into 10 air squats. Not 10 air squats, 10 goblet squats. This is a 12-kilogram kettlebell that I bought here in Mexico at the Walmart. It's filled with concrete. Do not drop it on your floor. It'll break your floor. Now the first round of mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the idea. My brain said, you're feeling good, do these fast. Stay tuned to the end to see the ramifications of that decision. Haven't done burpees in a while. Ambitious, I'm doing a jump back and a jump in for speed. Make the burpee something you can maintain for 5 rounds if that's what you're doing today. All right, round 1, sub 2 minutes. I'll take a couple of deep breaths, and my brain's saying, oh, you can maintain a 2-minute pace on these. Let's go sub 10 minutes. That's the old ego talking. I remember Coach Steve one day saying, everybody looks good for the first 2 rounds. Oh, it was right there that I realized I'm in deep trouble. Needed to catch an extra breath already on the squats. And you notice my right heel keeps coming off. That piriformis, trying to keep it engaged. When the glutes won't fire, it shifts the weight into the quads, and the quads get fatigued, and you'll see what happens shortly. Oh, there's the wall. I looked at the clock. I have it set for the EMOM setting on the SmartWatt timer, so I get a beep every 30 seconds and then 10 seconds left in the round. And I'm trying to get these burpees done and stay under the 4-minute mark, holding that E2 mom every 2 minutes finishing a round. And it's right here that I realize I've made a terrible decision. I don't have the engine capacity to hold this for 5 rounds. One of the ways I built my engine years ago is I would deliberately push the pace early to see if I could hold on and survive. So there's nothing wrong with going into deep water as long as you can hold some quality of movement. Attaboy, Coach Dave, huffing and puffing. That's what's supposed to be happening. Round 3. Never a good sign when you're leaning against the wall at the half, not even halfway. Okay, on these swings, keep the glutes engaged. Save the arms because they're getting torched in the mountain climbers and burpees. So my head's looking down. I'm using a little bit of momentum there in the swing. For whatever reason, yeah, I'm going to go to see if my glutes are firing there. Okay, so at the top, see, I'm squeezing vertical. I may be overextending just a touch because that counterweight, my low back was getting a little blowtorched, and I think it's just holding and bracing that weight so far from the chest, which is the purpose of the goblet squat. It hits those little muscles stabilizing, but I can see my heels coming up. How you doing at home? Keep going. I think these are round 3 mountain climbers, and this is, I think, where I lose track of the count. 1. Oh, no. That was 20. Okay. I'd completely lost track of my count. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So I did 32. We'll take them as bonuses. And right into a crying burpee. Going to the step back to try to save some of the core. The swing is lighten up the core in the burpees, so use that step back. Still got some jump ins. Little things like that you learn over time, you know, going to the step back, using the step in if necessary. You know, there's a time for speed and a time for maintaining. And right now in round 3, I'm in maintaining the pace. So I've completely fallen off my E2 mom. But round 3 is nearly done, so you just try to hang on for the finish. On a 5-rounder, if you can survive round 3, you know you'll survive round 5, so you just got to get out round 4 and try to push and maintain some quality. My tank top stains of sweat just show heat training, humidity training has its ramifications. Here we go, Dave. Round 4. How you doing at home? Still maintaining the hinge, which is good. Trying to keep the quads from getting involved. Using the glutes. See, trying to shift up the grip. If you need to catch an extra breath or two in a goblet squat, do it at the top. You got to maintain that brace at the bottom as best you can. I know it's hard to do when your abs are heaving trying to breathe. You do the best you can. Glad to put down that kettlebell. Let's go to the mountain climbers. What makes them so effective is your compromised breathing position. Bent over like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, just adjust your towel, Coach Dave. That it was a gimmick. You know, I needed oxygen. I love CrossFit sometimes. The brain is just screaming at you, and the body says, "Oh, just keep going. Keep going at home. Since you're down there, do a burpee." Look at that. That is the saddest burpee, Coach Dave. Let's just see if that wall's still there. All right, 1 burpee down. Workout of the day, 22:09:21. Crystal's Revenge. 5 rounds. 10 kettlebell swings, 10 goblet squats, 30 mountain climbers, and 10 burpees. We're doing the best we can with what we got today. Just keep going. Ignore the voice telling you to quit. Just keep moving. Attaboy, Coach Dave. I think we're on to round 5. Sip of water, get your composure. Let's hit round 5. Couple of deep breaths. All right, final round on these kettlebells. Let's go. Don't know if you can see, at the top, I relax my grip ever so slightly. Learn this from Coach Steve. By releasing your grip, don't let go of the kettlebell, but you get to save the lactic acid buildup in your forearms. All right, last round of squats. They're looking rough. Heels are coming off. Quads are trying to get in there. My glutes are tired and hamstrings are fatigued. Might have been the 200 air squats the day before, but that's okay, no factor. Holding it that way, the only downside, it compromises your breathing. It's crushing in against your lungs. And we're done with that dreaded kettlebell. We're going to get through the mountain climbers and burpees, and we are done. Let's go. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. We still have the quick ones still in us. It's kind of like a dance move. Coach Dave, renowned for his dancing. 6 weeks of Arthur Murray Dance School, I learned to dance in a square. All right, burpees and we're done. Come on, Coach Dave. That was not a good burpee. I show it to share the suffering with you. Shared suffering creates community. I'm so proud of all of us. Let's get through these. We're 30 seconds away from splashdown, that beloved feeling. So I'm doing them for quality. Look at that. Boom. Doing the hip. The Katrin David's daughter, Matt Fraser technique that they learned from Bergeron. Back, in, and time. I think it was 12:54, not sure, and splashdown. If you're still going, the victory is in completion. If you're done, congratulations. If you're doing the Wolfpack 33 challenge, you can sign up for that at wolfpack33.com. Every day for 33 days, you get 4 assignments, and one of them is working out. We have a library of 3 dozen plus workouts in Guide 35. Every day you get an email. Every day you get a video. Every day you get prompts and a support community, wolfpack33.com. Go get it. It's completely free. It'll change your life. I appreciate you. We won the day. Coach Dave, Mexico, Wolfpack 33. You got this. Ooh. Coach Dave out.